Do you know what time it is? It's dance party time! Hello, my YouTube friend! I'm back! More Funko Pops! If you watched my last video, you would have seen that I moved a lot of stuff out of my office into the space that I've been filming in, and I made more space in my office so I can film more. So hopefully I do more videos for you guys more often. I'm excited. This is I'm going to sort my collection with you guys kind of special. Now, so I want to thank 7bucksapop.com for sending me some of their PopShield protectors. They contacted me a few weeks ago. They said, would you be interested in reviewing or checking out our protectors? Since I've been sorting my collection, I've been thinking I really need to get protectors, and every time I go to different places, they're like $2 a protector, or just at prices that it didn't seem feasible. Paying $2 a pop, over 1,000 pops, that's going to cost me $2,000. I could buy so much with that. But they contacted me and they said they'll send me 50 to check out. So I got this box full of protectors, and I figured why not make a video where I pull out 50 of some of my most expensive Funko Pops and put them in protectors. Now, when they contacted me, what sold it to me and what made me want to review them, before I even look at the quality of the protectors, I mean, they look like really quality protectors, but before I even get into that, I looked on their website and they sell them for 49 cents a piece. I just think that price, 49 cents a piece, is a fantastic deal. You do have to pay shipping, so it's a little bit more expensive than that. Let me go down the list. Okay, so if you buy 10, it's $4.90 plus $6 shipping, so you're paying just over $1 a protector. If you buy 50, it's $12 for shipping. You'll pay 73 cents a protector. Great price. So if you have a 50 pop collection and you want to get protectors, I think paying 30, 40 bucks to protect them all, great price. If you buy 100, it's $18 for shipping. So the total price, you're going to pay 67 cents a piece. That's awesome. If you have 100 pops, $67 to protect the whole collection. So much cheaper than going to Hot Topic and paying $2 or $3 a protector. And then finally, they have a big bulk version where you can buy 400 protectors. I checked shipping. I'm not sure if shipping is different around the country, but for me, it was about $21 to ship them. So if I bought 400 of them, it'd be 52 cents a piece. So if you have a really large collection, paying a couple $100s to protect 400 pops, I think that's really cool. So let's get into the actual pop shield itself. It's made of really good quality, sturdy plastic. It's archival, so it's non-acidic. They manufacture it with a film on it. So before you put your pops in, you remove the film. So there, and then you have a protector. Your pop shield is not scratched. And that's really cool, because a lot of times the protectors, they're in like a bundle and they slip around a little bit. They start getting scuffy marks on it. So you'll get your pop shields in pristine condition. So let's fold it together. Go like that. And with all the other protectors I've managed, this one just feels really nice and sturdy. It feels like a really good protector. And then it's got a little locking tab right here. Lock your pop in. I think their pop shields, they look like quality protection for your pops at a great price. And that's the only reason why I was willing to do a little video promoting them a little bit, just because I think their price is great. So I'll put a link to their website below. I'm going to end up having to get more of these because I kind of want to protect more of my pops because I have such a huge collection. But I figured let's start going through the collection. I'll start pulling out some pops to protect. Okay, first I have the Fugitive Toys Nightwing exclusive. I actually lucked out and I got this at Book Off for like 10 bucks. So it was secondhand. It's in great shape. You know, it's a rare pop. It's great to pick up a pop like that for a great price. You lock it. This part's a little bit harder, but I think it helps keep the pop in there so it's not going anywhere. Great protector. It's nice and shiny. It looks great. Very awesome. Okay. It's going to take a while. I'm going to have to dig through all these pops because I don't know which ones I want to protect. And I definitely want to protect the ones that are a little bit rarer and harder to find. And that would be harder to replace. Because if I drop this stack and I damage a pop that costs $5, it's not the end of the world. But if I drop a pop and I damage one that would cost me $20, $30, $40, $50 or more to replace, I'd rather have them in protectors. So that's awesome. So happy with that. Okay, let's try to find the next one I want to protect. Okay, let's protect my Wonder Woman chase. I got this one at New York Comic Con 2015. I think I paid $40 for her. She's faded over time. Her metallic isn't as bright and shiny. And I've seen a lot from this run, so I think it's common for them to fade like that. So it makes it kind of like a interesting variant from the original version of the chase. Okay, snap that in. Okay, there we go. Wonder Woman chase. Alright. Okay, let's do the ECC exclusive Farah from Overwatch. I got this in the fall from one of the big mega collections I bought. I believe I paid around $15 for it. Alright, she's cool. That's a really cool pop. Definitely one of my favorite ones. Next, we have Muscle Man from Regular Show. I got this in an eBay lot. I think I paid like $7 for it because I paid $7 a pop for everyone in the lot. And I know I sold a couple of the pops out of the lot, so I probably overall paid less than that for him. I'm very happy to get that. I need to finish the set. Now, the process of removing the outer wrap on the plastic, it takes a little bit of effort. So if you're just putting them in the protectors, then you're going to put them away in a box. I'm assuming you don't have to take that wrap off. You can just leave it on. But if you want to display them, then you definitely want to take it off so it looks nice and shiny. Okay, let's put it right there. Muscle Man. Alright, now I'm going to do skips from Regular Show. This was also from that same eBay lot. So again, I paid probably around $7 for it. Probably less because I did sell some stuff out of that lot. So it brought the price I paid per pop down. Very cool. I'm so happy to get this. I was looking for these for a while. And at the time, they were selling for like $20, $30 a piece. So I was really excited to pick them up for a good price. I still need Rigby, Mordecai, and Benson though. But still happy to have two of them. I'm cheap. The way I collect, I never go out of my way to pay full price for anything. I'm constantly looking for a deal or a discount or a way to get the pops I want for a price less than full market value, if I can. I think there might have been a couple times I paid up full value, but for the most part, I usually look for a deal. Okay, there we go. Looks nice. They look really nice in these shields. They're just all shiny and nice looking. Even if your box is a little bit, like this one's a little bit beat up, you put in a nice protector like that and it just looks, it makes it look nicer. So awesome. Next from Dragon Ball Z, we have the Golden Frieza. I bought this from, I forget who had it, either Hot Topic or GameStop. Whoever had it when it came out that year, I ordered it online, so I got it for, jeez. So many alarms. Alright, next from Dragon Ball Z, we have the Golden Frieza. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from 2015. I bought it from, I don't know, Hot Topic or GameStop, whoever had it on their website. So I paid $15 plus shipping, so that's a great price. I know he's worth probably around $100 now, so I'm really happy to have him. So cool looking. These are really nice protectors. The pop shields that the $7 a pop guys make, they're just really nice. I think you're getting a quality protector for that price. Very cool. Next, I'm going to do the Kamikaze exclusive Stan Lee. I got this, again, from wherever retail. I think Hot Topic had them. So I was able to order it for $15 plus shipping. It might have been free shipping. I forget, but still a good price. And that's cool. I would like to get more of the Stan Lee pops. Lock that in. Okay, very cool. Next, we have the Stranger Things Steve from the 2017 San Diego Comic-Con. This pop became really hot once the second season came out. So I picked them up for $15 at, I think it was Hot Topic. It might have been GameStop. I forget who had it. But I got it for retail price. So I'm so happy I got it before the price really jumped up on them. Because that's the worst. If there's a pop you want and then you just don't get it for whatever reason. And then, you know, a month later it's selling for $30, $40, $50. It's just like, oh no. I hate that feeling. Certain pops I will buy when they're new if they're like exclusive, or I think there's a chance they'll be harder to get down the road. Especially the Comic-Con pops. Those tend to, not all of them go up in value, not all of them become hard to get, but some of them do. So I tend to try to buy all the ones I want before it's too late. And in here. And I'm still missing some of the newer Stranger Things pops. I really need to get on the ball and put that collection together. I think what's going to happen is when I have a little bit more money to spend, I'm going to start looking for eBay lots to have the rest of the pops I need from the collection so I can get them for kind of a discounted price. Because they haven't really gone up in value yet, but I just don't want to go out of my way and spend $12 a piece. But so happy to have that one. Okay, next we have Jessie from Toy Story. I got this in one of those Mega Haul collections, and I think I paid between $10 and $15 for her. So really good price. I'm really happy to have this. I would actually like to get the rest of these older Disney pops. These are really cool. Happy to have it. I got so many pops on the wall here. I'm not even sure which ones I want to protect. So I'm going to be spending a long time on this video. I'm going to dig through the whole collection until I find 50 that I want to protect. I mean, there's probably going to be more than 50, but I'm going to go until I hit 50. Very cool. There we go. She looks nice. Alright, we got the Punisher chase. This is definitely one of my favorite chases that they've ever made. I got this one out of an actual retail case. I bought a bunch of retail cases, opened them up, sold all the pops, but kept the regular one and one chase. So I'm so happy to have that one. Oh, and the Netflix series was so good. I really enjoy the Punisher. Punisher is a character that I liked in the 1980s. I actually had a subscription to Punisher comic books in the 1980s. So I'm happy that they did a really nice series. It's so much better than the movies. There we go. Awesome pop. Alright. Okay, this is really cool. This is the Blizzard exclusive Widowmaker. She just looks so cool. She's an awesome looking pop. I got this one. I know I bought it from one of the big collections I purchased. I think I paid 10 to 15 for her, so I'm so happy to have this one. Next bundle. Let's get her in there. There we go. She's cool. Again, I really like the way the pops look in these pop shields. They just look really nice. There's something nice. It makes it all shiny and new again, kind of. So I like it. Very cool. I have a lot to dig through here, but I'm finding the pops I want to protect. All right, here we go. This is cool. This is a Midtown exclusive Through Killer Batman. Really happy to have this one. I know I bought this one out of a Mega Lot as well. I forget how much I paid. It was probably around $10. The box is a little bit beat up, but that's alright. I'm going to get into a protector and make it look nice. Okay. There we go. He looks nice. Do really love this pop. This might be in my top 20 all-time favorite list. I have to sort through all my pops and decide really what my top 20 favorite is, because I know a lot of you guys always ask me which ones are my favorite. Oh yeah. Okay. I found my most expensive and valuable Funko Pop. In 2015, I went to New York Comic Con, and I just didn't really have the opportunity to buy anything from the Funko booth. After waiting in line for 2-3 hours, they were sold out of everything I wanted, so I was really bummed out. But I brought a lot of money with me, so what happened was I wanted to buy something, and I said in my head, if I ever saw a prototype of Starfire, that'd be the one pop I would pick up. And Fugitive Toys had Starfire, the prototype. It was $300. I sort of have buyer's remorse for spending so much on a single pop, but I know I could probably get even more than that if I sold her. So she's really cool. And she didn't come in a box, so I actually had to buy another regular Starfire to put her into the box. So you have to add that, plus I paid $10 or $15 for the Starfire. And that alone is worth another, $40, $50 now. So she's cool. I have no idea. Maybe she's $500, $600 now. I have no idea. I don't know how prototypes are priced. I just know that this is like my grail piece of my collection. So I'm so happy to have that one. If I was ever a really rich person, I'd probably go out of my way and buy so many prototypes. It's just fun to get a unique item that there's very few of. They make a handful of them. So you're truly getting something limited then. Alright, so I haven't had any kind of protection, so I'm so happy to get that in a protector. Very awesome. All right. Oh, this one, Lino from the Thundercats. This is a set I want to complete. I think I have Chitara and maybe Panthro. I have to double check. I'm so happy to get this. Someone brought it into my shop last year. I think I paid around 15 to 20 for it. At the time, it was worth 35 to 40, but it's really jumped up since then. I think it's approaching $100 now. I'm so happy to have it. The box is a little bit dirty, so I should probably clean it a little bit. But for now, I'm going to get into one of these pop shields because I want to protect that one. That's the thing. So many pops in the last couple of years have really skyrocketed. So before, I wasn't going to protect them. When they're worth $10 a piece, I wasn't like, I didn't want to pay money. But when these things start hitting $20, $30, $40, $50, it really is worth investing a little bit to protect them. Lock it in place. All right, awesome. Oh, I'm finding some really cool pops. I love just finding the ones that I haven't seen in a while that are just really cool. Alright, next we got Storm Shadow, but this is the GTS, so it's like, I guess, a diamond company, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Not worth a lot. It's maybe like a $20 pop, but I think he's really cool. I love 1980s cartoons. I mean, Thundercats, G.I. Joe. This is the stuff I grew up with, so I really connect with it when I see it. So it's cool to have an exclusive version. I think I got this one, this might have been an eBay lot, and I got it cheap, maybe like $8 to $10. So really happy with that. I don't remember everything. If I go back and watch my videos, I'm sure there's a video where I show where I got it. Some of you might have watched it recently. You'll probably correct me, but that's okay. Can't remember everything in life. I mean, what did you eat a week ago? Do you remember? Okay, he's cool. Very awesome. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have the Freddy Funko Twisty. What was it? Limited 350 pieces. I got this last, right around Comic-Con, right before it, right before Comic-Con, people are always trying to sell stuff, and it sells really cheap because people are saving their money for Comic-Con. So you can get some real deals, and I bought 3 Freddy Funko Pops for $50 a piece. What a steal on that. And it's cool. I would love to get more Freddy Funkos, because I love that it's like a cosplay of the character almost with Freddy Funko. I kind of like that. And just that they're so limited. I like that. They're limited. I like limited things because even if the world of Funko collapse and people stop collecting, stuff like this will still have some value and it'll still be hard to replace. So I like getting that stuff when I can for a good price. What happens when markets crash is the common stuff, the stuff that everyone bought, people just dump that stuff because they don't want it anymore. They think it's worthless. So that stuff usually goes down in value. But stuff like this that people actually had to pay money to get, or it was hard to get, or it's limited, they will usually hold on to it instead of blowing it out. So all the $10 pops will go down to $2. This stuff might lose a little bit of value, but not really. Because honestly, there's still going to be American Horror Story collectors that love the show that would want to buy this. It doesn't matter that it's a Funko Pop or not. It's a rendition of a character from a show they like. And so it's a cross collectability. Okay. Oh, he's cool. Very cool. I was so happy when I picked those up. He's cool too. Animal. Alright, next we got Flocked Animal from the Muppets. This pop is awesome. I love flocked pops. I love flocked pops of really fun characters. So this is definitely a really cool one. I bought this one from the Funko Pop shop during the 12 Days of Christmas 2 years ago, I believe. So I probably paid about $21 with shipping for him. So not a bad price because I think he's selling for about double that. So happy to have that. Alright, beautiful pop. I love it. I'm a big fan of the flocked pops. I think those are some of my favorite that they make. Alright, okay. We have another Freddy Funko. This one's a limited edition of 500. It's from the 2015 Fun Days event. Again, this is from that lot that I bought. I found someone on Facebook right before Comic-Con last year that was selling 3 of them for $150. So $50 a piece. Good price on this. This one is probably the least valuable of the 3, but I think it's still selling for about $70. So $50 was still a really good price on this one. And it's cool because I don't have a lot of limited Freddy, so I'm happy to have a few. Not one of my favorite movies or anything, but it's just cool to have a limited piece like that. He definitely deserves a pop shield. Any of these pops that have a limited number, those should be protected because in the future, those will be the hardest ones for people to find. You know, given the nature of how things get damaged over time from mistakes, accidents, there won't be 500 left in 100 years. There might be 10 left, you know? So you are kind of the temporary curator of your collections. You're not going to keep your collections forever. So if you can try your best to protect what you own, someone else gets to enjoy it in the future. Maybe my grandchildren will be able to sell it for a big chunk of money, or hopefully I have it in a museum of some sort. Because that really is my goal. I would love to have all my collections in a museum someday down the road. Now you're saying, who's going to want to see Funko Pops? Not now, but in 20, 30 years, Funko Pops might be something people are very curious in, even if it's just to show something that failed or fell apart. Just, it'll be something that people will have interest in one way or another in the future. I mean, even Beanie Babies, people still talk about them all the time because of the failure and crash that they were, but still a topic that people mention. I read something about Beanie Babies almost once a month at least. Okay, very cool. Okay, we have FN2187 from The Force Awakens. This is one of the few Force Awakens pops that people actually pay a little bit for, except for, yeah, I think this is one of the few that they actually will pay for. The rest are kind of cheap and you can get them everywhere on sale for like nothing. But he's a cool pop. I'm so happy to get him. I know I got him in a collection in one of my mega hauls. I believe I paid around $10 for him. But either way, I mean, he's worth more now, so he's definitely worth protecting. Okay, there we go. Very cool. Alright, this is a cool pop. This is R2-R9. It's a 2015 Galactic Convention exclusive. I picked this one up in a mega haul lot a couple months ago. I think I paid around 15 to 20 for him, but definitely one I really wanted. I love droids. I love robots. It's one of my favorite things I collect. So definitely a cool one. And I love Star Wars. So definitely a cool pop to own. Worth protecting. Alright. Love the Star Wars stuff. I really need to fill in my Star Wars collection. I'm missing so many pops. I mean, I have tons of I have probably 100 Star Wars pops, but definitely really cool pops though. Alright, cool. Okay, next we have Thor from the Dark World. He was a Gemini exclusive. I bought him directly from Gemini a few years ago, so whatever they're... I mean, he might even been on sale for like $8, maybe $10. I might have paid full price, maybe $12. I'm not sure what their price was, but definitely a lot less than he's worth now. So I'm so happy to have him. I love it. I wish I bought more Pops back in the day. If I bought Funko Pops in 2013, 14, and 15, like I do now, I would have had so many Pops that are hundreds of dollars now. But see, you know, it's hard to predict these things. You never know what's going to be the next hot thing that people will pay a lot of money for. So you should you collect what you love, and you'll always love to collect. That's what I always say. Because then it doesn't really matter if the value goes up or not. You're just happy to have the object. And if the value goes up, that's an awesome bonus. And if the value goes down, you still own something that you love. The cool thing is, I think 5 or 10 pops I bought around the same time from Gemini. They're all Gemini exclusives. A lot of them are kind of pricey now. So I'm happy I picked them up back then. Alright, there we go. Very cool. I think the Marvel Pops are some of my favorites to collect. I really need to fill in my collection with a lot of the older ones. Alright. Next we're going to do this really cool pop from Frozen. It's the Anna 2014 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. She's just like a blue crystal pop, and I love all the blue translucent pops that they make. So she's not worth a lot. I think she's worth like $20. I know I paid probably 6 or 7 because I got her in an eBay lot for cheap. But I love having her, and she's definitely worth protecting just because she's one of my favorite pops. She's just so cool looking. I would love to see more pops in this light clear color like that. So cool. There we go. She's cool. Okay, next I'm going to put a protector on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Foot Soldier. This is one that I bought for, I think, $8 on Amazon. I ordered it as soon as Funko said that they're going to vault him. Basically, I think there's 4 or 5 pops I ended up ordering on Amazon the day they mentioned that they're going to vault him. Just because it was all stuff I wanted, like this, Chitara, a few other pops. And I'm glad I got him, because he's like $35 now. So I knew I wanted all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I didn't want to wait until the value is too high for me to afford. So very happy to get this one. Definitely worth protecting. And it sucks because I still need the, Bebop and Rocksteady to complete the set. And those are very pricey themselves. There we go. So happy to have that one. And I'm glad I picked one for $8 because I had picked up all the Turtles and Splinter and April O'Neil, but I kind of was waiting on him. I was like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to get the Foot Soldier right away. So as soon as I knew he was vaulted, I knew it was something to pick up. That's the thing. If there's a pop you're on the fence on and you know you kind of want it, if you hear that it's going to be vaulted, you might as well go and try to find it, because even if the price is cheap now, within a couple months, usually the price jumps up as soon as the stores start running out of them. All right. Next, I'm going to do Mater from Cars. I don't think there's a version of him in this color. I don't remember, at least. He's in a weird color. This is a 2015 New York Comic Con exclusive. What happened was I waited in line for the Funko booth with my wife and my son. He was 4 years old at the time, so 4-year-old waiting for hours. Waiting and waiting and waiting. I got up to the line. They were sold out of everything I wanted. My wife waited in line, and she was supposed to get another Funko Pop for our friend, and that was sold out too. So my wife was like, I waited all day. You don't have anything I want. I've been here with my son. So they basically gave her this one for free to give to the cool kid. Which is really cool. And then afterwards, I was like, oh no, maybe I should keep that one because it's limited. But every time he sees it, he's like, Daddy, is that my Mater? I'm like, yeah. So I'm glad I kept it away from him because it's definitely like a $60, $70 pop right now. But I definitely owe him something for that. So it's cool. I'm actually happy to have it now. And he's limited to 1,500 pieces, so it's not that common. I just remember at the time I wanted the Futurama pops. I wanted the 2 Godzilla pops from Toy Tokyo. There was a few other things I wanted, and I couldn't get any of it. It bummed me out. It was like, now I go to Comic-Con and I don't expect to get anything Funko, and if I do, this year I got almost everything I wanted, so you gotta go without expectations, and if you do get something, that's awesome. Of course, this year I had a little bit of help from several people, so that also helped. If you know people that win the lottery and are willing to pick up stuff for you, that's pretty awesome. Okay, let's get Mater in a box. Okay. Okay, there we go. Very cool. Let's see if I can get them like that. Very cool. Awesome. Alright, next we have the Super Saiyan Vegeta. This was a AAA anime exclusive. I'm not sure where that's from or what it is. I got this in a lot or I forget if it was an eBay lot or one of my mega hauls I bought from someone. But I definitely got him for a good price. I'm sure I paid $10 or less for him. And I think he's selling for $25, $30 now. So he's definitely worth protecting. Gotta get the PopShield. I mean, if I had enough PopShield, I'd put them on all of them at this point. Especially if I'm only paying 50, 60 cents a piece. But definitely down the road, I think I'll be getting a lot more of these. Because I really like them. It takes a little bit of work to get the plastic off to get them protected. But they look so nice once you get them in the box. I don't think they make the other sizes yet. But it's definitely something that they're working on. So I'll be definitely looking for the double size and the pop ride sizes. 6-inch pop size. Any other size to put my pops in. Definitely will be looking for those. Because I mean, right now I have them stacked so high. If I had them in protectors, I'd feel a lot less anxiety of them falling over and getting damaged. But in the next few weeks, I'm going to buy some shelves or something so I can organize the collection better and display it. Because I want to do a lot more pop videos. And I know you guys kind of miss me doing pop videos all the time. Okay. There we go. He's cool. Boom. Oh. Okay, and look at that. Duplicate. Alright, this is one cool thing. When you sort your collection, you find duplicates. Now I can sell one of these and make 25, 30 bucks. Alright. Okay, next, My Hero Academia Achoka. I didn't know anything about this anime when I got the pop. I think I bought 3 or 4 of them from a big collection in the early fall. And, but afterwards, I watched a show, and now it's one of my favorite animes. So I was so happy to have this one. I need to get the rest of this series, but, I'm so happy I got this one for a good price. I think I paid like $15 for it. And, definitely would have cost me double that. So, yeah, definitely worth protecting. Such a great series. My family and I, we watched the first 2 seasons. Absolutely loved them. I think the 3rd season is airing soon in Japan. I don't know when it's going to be on American television, but I'm dying to watch it. It's so much fun. I love it. I love it. It's such a good anime. I really hope Funko does another series of them as well, because there's so many more characters and outfits and things that they could do, and I would, I want them all. Love like a 6-inch mount lady. I want the black hole teacher, the eraser head guy, all the villains. So cool. Okay, there we go. Yes. This is a series I would collect 100 different Pops if I could. Alright, so we're about halfway through this batch of Funko Pops. I'm going to keep going. I'm definitely have more than 50 Funko Pops that I'd want to put protectors on. But this is fun trying to dig through my collection and find ones that are definitely worth a little bit more, that are a little bit more interesting, that are worth putting protection on. Okay, let's keep digging. Alright, next we have from Game of Thrones, we have Hodor. He's, I think he's worth like $50 or more. His box was split, and whoever owned him put tape on it, and the back looks like it was sun faded. So it's not in the best condition, but I believe I paid around $10 for it. So even in the beat up condition, $10 is a great price for him. Alright, let's get him in a protector. And even though the box is damaged, it's still nice to get it into a protector so it doesn't get more damage. And it makes a kind of worn, beat up box look nice. That's the only thing. You take a kind of worn, beat up box, you put it in a nice protector, and it looks like shiny and new. And that's the thing. You want to make this stuff you own look as nice as possible so you can enjoy it. You know, you don't want to look at it and be like, ah, I got a crappy box. You want to look at it and be like, that's cool. You know, it might have a crappy box, but it still looks awesome. And I'm getting better at putting these boxes together the more I do. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay, next we have Ruby Rod from The Fifth Element. I love The Fifth Element. I saw it in the movie theaters like 2 or 3 times when it came out, and I just absolutely love this movie. I've seen it maybe 10 times in my life. And this is a set I was really excited when it came out, and I got all of them. I think this is one that people didn't buy as much, maybe. Maybe they went for the Lilu and maybe Corbin Dallas, and they didn't buy this one. I bought all of them except for the John Baptista Emmanuel Zorg. He's the one I'm missing, and he's kind of a pricey one too, but I didn't realize this one is pricey. So as I'm digging through, I didn't grab him, but I decided to look up The Fifth Element. Definitely worth protecting. He's going for like 40 to 50 bucks. That's crazy to me when Funko Pops that you don't think are valuable, and you look them up, you're like, that's $40? Whoa! So I'm glad I picked them up. I'm pretty sure I bought them during like hot cash. So I probably got them for like $7 shipped. I'm not rushing out to get as many Pops lately because I feel like they're making more Pops of each one, so they're a little bit less likely to be rare. But that might bite me in the foot. I'm sure there's something down the road that I didn't pick up that I'm going to be mad that I don't have. Also, this winter has been really rough for me. I kind of broke, so I haven't been going out my way to get stuff. There you go. He looks awesome. But I'm hoping in the springtime I'll be doing a lot more big mega hauls because I love doing those. It's fun buying a collection. I love buying like 50 Pops at once. It's really awesome. Okay, next we're going to do Howard Wolowitz from The Big Bang Theory. I love The Big Bang Theory. It's a funny sitcom to me. I really enjoy all the nerdy jokes and whatnot. I got this and most of the rest of the set. I bought a lot on eBay. I paid $3 a pop. I think it was someone clearing out the ones they couldn't sell because they weren't selling. So I got 2 to 10 of each one in the lot. I think it was like 30 Pops for $100 total. And they went vaulted right after I bought them, and I ended up selling most of the duplicates for like 20 or 30 bucks. So I actually made a lot of money, and I got a bunch of the Pops, and now they're worth, you know, I mean, if I had held on to all of them, I would have had more Pops worth a ton of money, but I'm happy to make some profit back then because I got to keep the ones I wanted for free, and I actually made a profit. I probably made $10. So I probably paid minus $10 for this one. Great price. He's selling for around 40 now, so definitely worth protecting. I love it when you can get Pops on eBay for like such a great deal, and then the value jumps up and you can actually make a little bit of money. That is fun. It's such a great way to collect. And at the time, remember, at the time, this person sold a lot because they weren't selling. They hadn't been vaulted yet, and they couldn't sell them, so they blew them out for $3 a piece. But as soon as they vaulted, people went crazy. It's weird how that happens. It happens all the time. Okay, there we go. Very cool. Alright, then we got another one from The Big Bang Theory. Now this one, the box is a little bit damaged here, but it's from the same lot, and I think there was only one of her in the lot. So I'm happy to get her because it looks like she's selling for around $60 right now. So again, I probably paid minus $10 for that. Oh, I'm happy to have that. Very awesome. There's still a bunch I need from the set, like all the exclusives and stuff, but I think I have all the regular ones, the commons. I mean, they're commons, but they're expensive now. You know, and if a Pop is worth $60, it's kind of worth protecting because it's a lot of value to lose if you destroy the box. very cool. This is fun. Some of this stuff I just don't know the value. I didn't realize these had gone. I thought they're still around $20 each. So I'm kind of looking them up as I dig through them to make sure they are worth showing to you guys. And this is fun. It's kind of fun to see how much stuff has gone up in value. Just taking a sniff break. I was moving this strawberry shortcake box. I love it. So much fun. It has that 80s strawberry shortcake smell. That's fun. Just had to share that with you guys. Okay, I found another really awesome pop. This is a flocked bunny suit Ralphie from the Christmas Story. I didn't realize this one was going for like $150 now. I'm actually kind of shocked. I bought this one for, I think 10 or 15. I bought it directly from Gemini. It's limited edition 480, so it's not really that common. It's not easy to get, so I'm not surprised it's selling for $150. At the time I ordered from Gemini, I just grabbed all their limited exclusives. I think there's like 4 or 5 they had at the time. I'm happy I did. As I showed you a couple of minutes ago with the Thor, this is another one I picked up in that same order, and I'm happy I got it, because no way I'd be paying $150 today. But I'm happy to own it because I really want it. I love flocked pops, and Christmas Story is such a classic, so awesome. Worth protecting. $150 pop, worth protecting. I can't tell you how much I love having a more open space for doing my videos. It's just making this a lot easier to sort through these and show you guys a couple of rare pieces from my collection, and I can't wait to do more content. I'm really getting excited now. And don't forget, Toy Fair starts this weekend, so I'm going to be spamming you guys with all kinds of cool booth tours and the Funko booth and all that. I cannot wait. Okay, there he is. Such a cool pop. So happy to have that one. Next, I'm going to show you the 2015 Pop Asia exclusive Blackjack. Now, he's a character from Osamu Tezuka. He's the creator of Astro Boy. He's kind of like the grandfather of modern anime. So I'm a big fan of his comics and his artwork. So I had to have all the pops based on his work. I'm still missing a couple, but I definitely have a bunch of them. So this one, the box is a little bit damaged, but I'm still happy to have them. I picked them up at, I think I ordered them actually from Toy Tokyo. It was probably around $15 to $20. I'm just really happy to have this one. It's selling for about double that now. So very cool. I'm happy to pick up a pop before it goes up in value so that I don't have to worry about it later on. Because if the value goes up, it's just like, ah, no, I really wanted that. And then you have that feeling that you didn't get it or that you missed out. Okay. This is fun. I'm definitely going to have more pops I'm going to need to protect that are in this like $30 range. Because I know I'm just touching the surface of my collection as I dig through them. But I don't know how many I have that are kind of this valuable, so this is kind of exciting to find them. Alright, I found another one of these Big Bang Theory pops I bought from that same eBay lot for $3. She's going for about $60 right now, so that's crazy. Her box is a little bit creased though, so she's worth a little bit less than that. And again, I think there's only one of her. The lot, when I bought the lot, it was like 4 or 5 Howards, 3 or 4 Rajes, 2 or 3 Sheldon. Like all the male characters there are multiples of. The female characters are just one of each. But I'm happy to have her because getting her then for a good price is awesome because now I don't have to pay $60 for her today. So happy to have her. Alright, there she is. Very awesome. I'm happy to get all these expensive. Any of these pops are $50, $60. I just had them in these stacks without protection on them, so I'm really happy that I'm putting boxes on a lot of them. It takes away a little bit of that worry that I'm destroying them, because I'm sure, you know, this is temporary. I'm only going to have them like this for a few weeks, but I'm sure if I leave them stacked up really high in the long term, it will damage them, and I don't want to do that. Alright, next, I have the 2014 San Diego Comic-Con Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I got this one in an eBay lot. I think I paid less than $10 for it. It was maybe like $7 or $8. So happy to have her. She's selling for $50 maybe right now. And she's a cool character. When this show was on TV back in the day, I loved it. It was one of my favorite shows. I haven't really watched it in a while, so I should go back and watch it to see if I still love it as much. But definitely a pop I was really excited to get. And I love buying eBay lots where you pay pretty cheap per pop. And if it has a few like this sprinkled in, so you get something rare for a good price, I love collecting that way. So she's definitely worth protecting. Also, when that movie, the first Buffy movie came out, I loved that movie. I had so much fun watching that. And so when the series was announced, I got really excited back in the day that they were going to do a series. And I liked the series at first. I'm like, well, they're switching the actress. I don't know if I'm going to like it. But Sarah Michelle Gellar, she was an awesome Buffy. I would love to see a modern Buffy, not really a reboot, but like where she's older and she has, you know, the next generation of vampire slayers are about. That would be kind of cool. Awesome. Okay, I really like that pop. Really happy to have it. I love this show. Next, we have Captain Apollo from Battlestar Galactica. This is one of my favorite sci-fi shows going up in the 80s. I just loved it. My brother begged my mom to get color television in the 70s because we had a black and white television. And so they went and they bought a color television so that my brother could watch Battlestar Galactica on TV. Now, I was too little when it came out. I was like 1 or 2 years old. But I definitely loved watching it in reruns in the 80s. And just, I had so much fun watching it. And I was happy to pick up these Funko Pops when they came out, what was it, 2 years ago? And they're now selling, I think I paid around $15 each for this one and Starbuck, which I'm going to try to dig out of the pile too. And they're selling for $35 now. So I'm happy that I picked them up for about $20 less than they're selling for right now. And happy to have them. Let's get them protected. I'm going to run out of protectors with so many more pops to show you. I'm going to have to get more protectors so I can do another batch of 50. Because this is fun. Okay, there he is. All right, I guess I should, instead of finding this 35, 40, I should try to dig through and find some of my more really expensive ones. Oh yeah, one of the all-time greatest Funko Pops. It's the Blue Crystal Heisenberg. The fact that he represents the Thing from the show in the Blue Crystal form. I love this pop. He is so cool. He looks cool. Definitely one of my favorites. I think he's selling for up to like $80 now, so he's definitely worth protecting. Alright, he is awesome. I love that pop. He definitely is in my top 20 all-time favorites. He might be near the top, honestly. Very cool. Alright. My abominable snowman from last year's New York Comic Con. I love this pop. He's flocked. He's a Yeti. There's everything about him. I love it. He's so cool. Definitely a pop worth protecting. I love that pop. I think he might have been one of my top wants last year as well at New York Comic Con. So happy to have him. I actually had an older pop protector on him, but I'm switching out for a PopShield because it's kind of scratched up. And these shields, they're just all shiny and new. I love that they have the protective plastic on them. It just really keeps them in nice condition before you use them, so that when you put them on your pops, they really pop. They're shiny, they're new, they look wonderful. Okay, this is cool. Awesome pop. Okay, this is another awesome one. This is the Wolverine Black and White Gemini exclusive. I got this one also at Book Off for $10. I went, I think the day after I went to the 2015 Comic-Con, where I was like kind of bummed out because I didn't get anything I really wanted. Even though we got the cool Mainer for free, I got the cool prototype of Starfire when it was expensive, but I got it. So I should have been bummed out. I got some cool stuff. But on that day, I went to Book Off and I got this and the Nightwing for like $10 a piece. I think I also got a glow-in-the-dark Deadpool that's worth a little bit for $15 maybe. But that's a good price. This is worth so much more than that now. Definitely a pop worth putting into a protector. And the cool thing is, because his color didn't match the box, they're like, oh, I think he's in the wrong box. I'm sorry. Do you still want it? I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. $10. Yeah. I love finding something awesome at Book Off. Book Off's such a great store. I love shopping there. And, sometimes the prices are just overpriced, but every once in a while you'll luck out and you'll get something really awesome. Alright, so happy to have that. But I'm a huge Wolverine fan, so that's awesome. Yeah! Still digging. I'm seeing a lot of like $25 to $35 pops that I would dig out to show you, but I'm running out of protectors, so I want to find... I think there's a handful of pops I bought before I started YouTube that are quite pricey now. I'm trying to find those because I definitely want to get protectors on them. Alright, here's another really awesome pop that I bought from Gemini. That one time when I bought all their exclusives, I probably paid 10 to 12 or whatever their exclusive price was at the time. But the glow-in-the-dark creature from the Black Lagoon. I loved this movie when I was a little kid. I love that classic Universal horror. So he's such a cool pop. I love the way he looks. I love how he glows. He's worth like $50, $55 now. So definitely an awesome pop though. And I'm so happy I have him. Definitely worth protecting. Let's get a PopShield on him. I'm kind of happy I made that one Gemini order. At the time, it was like $400. I was just like, oh man, I'm going to... You know how it is sometimes when you start collecting pops and you go a little nuts. You have a little bit of money to burn, so you buy a big pile. I'm kind of happy I did it that time because so many pops I bought for $10, $12 are now $50, $100, $150. Very awesome. Sometimes when you collect, you just gotta jump on a deal when you think it's a good price. I think they might even been having a sale, and that's kind of why I jumped on. Maybe they were $10. I forget. There was a reason why I jumped in and I did that order. I forget exactly what it was, but I'm so happy I did it. I need to do something like that again. These are cool. I love having these. There he is. Awesome pop. Okay, this is another one of those pops I bought from that same Gemini order. Again, I probably paid between 10 and 15 as a Gemini exclusive. The value today is only around 40, 45. It's kind of low considering that it's limited to only 480 pieces. But I absolutely love it. It's the Rocketeer. He's kind of in a bronze statue look. I think maybe that's why he isn't that valuable or not as popular as something people want. Because I think people just don't like him when they look like that. But I love them. I love when they look like bronze statues. So that one is a cool pop. I'm so happy I have that one. And definitely worth putting a PopShield on. I love any of the pops that are super limited, that are under 1,000. I think that's a good limit for something rare. I mean, it kind of sucks. Honestly, I don't think they should do it anymore just because it makes it so hard to get them. But any of these older pops before they were really popular, definitely awesome limit. And I'm happy I got it for a good price. Limit of 450 today, you just can't buy them. They sell out instantly. You know, this was probably on the website for a month or two. And it wasn't blowing out. Not like today, that's for sure. Okay, he's cool. Really cool pop. Okay, a couple more awesome pops. It's two versions of Maggie from The Walking Dead. This, again, was from that Gemini order. This, I might have ordered from Gemini, too, because I think they had a whole set. You could buy the whole set of whatever those 5 are on the back for like $7 a piece. So I think I bought that with this order. And I'm happy I did, because this one looks like it's going for like $40, $45. This one's going for $70. Both really cool pops. I really need to fill in my Walking Dead collection, and I'm kind of bummed out that I didn't buy more back in the day, because the price... Back in the time, I mean, you could buy them like this for $7 a piece. They weren't selling that well. But now the prices are all really high for the original few batches, the first few waves. So I'm going to do both of these. Both those are worth protecting. Alright, here's the bloody variant. She's really cool. Alright, then I'm going to put a protector on the regular version. Her face looks slightly scratched up, but I feel like if I use a magic eraser, I should be able to take the scratches down, like kind of wear them down so it's more of a matte finish. But it's a shame, but that's pops for you. Almost all of them, especially the earlier ones, have weird flaws all over them. It's hard to get a perfect pop. In fact, if it's perfect, you almost think it's a bootleg. Okay, there she is, and that's the regular one. I'm actually really happy to have these. I would have wanted them if they didn't go up in value, but I'm happy that I did get them before they skyrocketed. So, very cool. Oh, alright, nice. Okay, we have Hordak from the Masters of the Universe. I love the Masters of the Universe. I grew up with this cartoon and toy line when I was a kid, so I love these. I'm missing most of them. I don't really have a lot of them because they came out before I really was collecting Funko Pops. But I'm happy to get this one. I think I got this one in a collection I bought, so I probably paid around $10, maybe a little bit less. He's definitely gone up a lot. He's $50 to $60 now, I believe. So I'm so happy to have this one. I really need to get the rest of this collection. But for now, he's worth putting a protector on. I love the 80s pops. Those are some of my favorites. Any pop based on a 1980s cartoon is the best. And I'm happy I had the opportunity to pick it up later on for a good price, because paying $65 for it, it's just like, oh, I could buy original figure on the card for that. So it's kind of hard for me to spend that amount of money on a pop. Actually, I don't know if the original figure costs that much, but I could get some Masters of the Universe figure for $60 on the card. I just don't know which ones. Unless the values of those things have skyrocketed too, maybe. I'm not sure. All I know is I'm happy to have this Funko Pop. Alright, there we go. He's cool. He's really cool looking. I think he's a cool character design. Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so this is a Lamerta from the Book of Life. I picked this one up at Book Off for $10, maybe $15. Definitely it was a steal because at the time it was maybe $60 pop, so I knew it was a good value. And today I think it's over $100. I haven't looked it up for a while, but I know I was happy to pick up for a good price. And I like the movie, so it was fun to get. Definitely worth having that in a protector though. Any pop that gets up to that kind of value, you really should have protected. Even if you just gotta go to your local store and pick something up for $2, it's still worth protecting just because there's so much value you could lose if you drop it and really ding up the box. Now this box isn't perfect, it's a little beat up, but that's because I bought it secondhand at a secondhand store, but I got it for a really awesome price, so I'm so happy to get it. Yeah, I think they become more savvy because I bought it a couple years ago, and the last year or two since, every time I go, everything's Amazon price, so it's like higher than Pop Price Guide. But back in the day, 2-3 years ago, you could find stuff for a really good price. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Very cool. I'm happy to have that one. I know there's like 4 or 5 pops that were from before I started YouTube that I bought from Hot Topic that are worth a lot more now. I thought I put them somewhere near the top. I can't find them, but those need protectors. They need to be protected. Oh, okay. This is cool. We got the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. I got this in a trade from one of my Facebook friends. He traded me the Tin Man. He found it somewhere in New York City in a store. They just had it on the shelf for $10. And this was maybe a year or two ago. And so he got it for $10 and he traded it to me. And I think I gave him like $45 worth of comic books. So it was a good trade. I traded some comic books I paid a lot cheaper for, and I got a cool pop. So I'm really happy to have this one. He's a cool looking pop. And definitely worth protecting, because I don't know if he's worth more than the $40 to $50. He might be. Yeah, I just looked on Pop Price Guide, and he's up to like $70. So happy to have him, because he's cool. He's sort of like a prototype robot before sci-fi became a big popular thing with robots. So I guess that's why I really like the Tin Man. Okay, very cool. I'm so happy to have that one, actually. That was just a fluke. He posted in a Funko Pop group, and this is before I knew him. So I met him through the trade for this figure, and, you know, he's a really nice guy. So happy to have that one. Oh, okay, this is really cool. This is a Dark Side. I got this a year or two ago. I believe I traded the Black Friday mystery boxes, one of the Dragon Ball Z figures that came out of them, for the Dark Side. And I'm happy I made this trade because I really wanted this figure. It's one of my top wants. Now the box is pretty beat up, so it's, you know, its value is a little bit lower than it would be, but I'm still really happy to have it, and definitely one I want to put in a protector. And I believe I literally made the trade a day or two after the Black Friday video went up. So people ever that, you know, I posted that 2 years ago now almost, or a year and a half, whenever I posted it, the original Black Friday mystery box, and people still at least once a month say, oh man, trade me that figure or sell me that figure. I'm like, I traded that thing almost right away, so I don't have them anymore. I don't really hold on to my duplicates unless it's an accident. At least I try not to. So he's very cool. I'm so happy to have this Dark Side. I need to get some more of the older DC and Marvel figures that I don't have, you know, just some of the classic bad guys and stuff. But happy to have him. I had to double check this, but Mia Wallace from Pulp Fiction, she looks like she's going for about $70. I didn't realize it had gone up that much in value. I don't think I paid more than, I might have paid $7 for this. I probably got her at a discount price. So I'm happy. Definitely gotta get that one protected. That one wasn't even on my radar. I double checked it just in case. Because you never know with some of these older pops based on cool movies like Pulp Fiction. Some of them are just really valuable. Just because it's a character people want and they just can't get it, so they're willing to pay a little bit for it. Alright, so I'm down to just a few more protectors, so I'm almost done with this batch. I'm definitely, if you might see in the background, I'm kind of putting a bunch of the $25, $30 ones out. And I might have to try to get more of these and do another video like this. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see me do more, just sort through my collection and show you kind of the highlights, I will definitely do that. I gotta get more of these pop shields, definitely. I kind of want to get all my pops in the shield just to keep them all protected, because honestly, stuff like this shocked me that it's worth $70, and I might have thrown it around not thinking it had value. So again, their price is cheap enough that you can protect them. When you're paying $2 a pop, that gets really expensive. But at like 60, 70 cents a pop, definitely worth it. And if you buy 400, like 52 cents a pop, definitely worth it. So cool pop. Okay, let me continue digging. I might not find those original pops, but I'm going to see what I can find just to show you some more cool pops. Okay, here's one. Okay, so this, I think this is technically my very first Funko Pop that I ever bought. I bought this, so I was hanging out with my family. My family was visiting New York City. My mom, my sister, my niece. So we went with my wife and my son to downtown New York City, and I wanted to go to like a little gift store because I wanted to check it out. And they had Funko Pops, and I saw the Broby, and my son at the time, you know, he was maybe 8, 9 months old. He liked Gabba Gabba, so I bought this I was like, oh, I'll go buy that from him. He loves Broby. And then I kind of fell in love with the figure. I was like, wow, he's kind of cool looking. So I decided to keep him, and I'm kind of happy I did, just because he's selling for like $40 now, and I would, if I had given him to my son, he just would have been destroyed. Of course, my son would have got a lot more fun out of it, but he was also 8 months old. He wouldn't ever remember that fun. But now I could show him the pop, and he's like, oh, that's cool. I like that. So I kind of want the rest of the set. I only have the Broby, and I think the rest of the set's kind of expensive, but definitely when I get in a pop protector. I haven't had it in an older protector, and it's I didn't realize it was going up so much in value, so definitely gotta protect it. It's crazy how much people are paying for some of those older pops. I almost feel like those kind of prices can't be sustained. So long term, I wouldn't be shocked if some of the prices crash, but something like that, Gabba Gabba might actually have long-term value, because it'll be kids who grew up with it will want to buy it when they're older, and they're the ones who will end up paying a lot in the future. You know, they're not going to care about He-Man stuff. That's stuff my age. You know, people my age will care for He-Man stuff. And I'll be an old geezer, and no one will want that kind of stuff. But the kids are growing up with, Gabba Gabba in the last 10 years. When they're in their 30s or 40s, they might want to buy that. Okay. Cool. I'm actually really happy I have this one. I really should find the rest of the set, because it looks cool. And definitely, since it's my very first Funko Pop, it's worth putting in a protector. Okay, I'm really digging into the piles now, because I only have a few more protectors left, and I really want to find the last few that I really want to protect. So I found a couple. Let me show you. Okay. Hulk Hogan Freddy Funko. This was the last of the 3 that I bought for $150 total. Now, one reason why she sold me the 3 was on his nose he had like a little smudge of paint or something. I took a magic eraser. I came right off. He's mint. He's in perfect condition. So $50 was such a great price on him. So happy to have him, and definitely one that I need to put in a protector. Man, I'm running out of protectors. There you go. He is cool. As you might notice, some of the pops back here I pulled out, like the $20, $30 ones. I'm like, oh, are those the ones I should pop protect for this video? But I'm gonna have to save those for another video, because I am down to my last protector. So let me pick out one more, and let's see what we can find. Ah, there we go. Found it. Okay, the very last pop I'm gonna do this video. There's others, like I have Tali from Mass Effect. I definitely need to put her in a protector. But for the last one for this video, it's going to be the White Raven. This is probably the second or third Funko Pop I ever bought. I like the Teen Titans. I definitely wanted this one. It was a Hot Topic exclusive. I paid $10 or whatever the price was at the time. I guess it was $12.50. I bought this in the end of 2014, I think. So happy to have it, though, because I know it's hard to get, and it's kind of valuable now. So that's definitely the last one. I'm going to put a protector on. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've gone through 50 pops already. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to get a lot more, because I have at least 20 or 30 more pops here that I definitely want to have protectors on. Pops are in at least that $25, $30 range. This is cool though. I have a couple other pops I bought with this because I ordered it from the website. I think I ordered, what happened was my friend was telling me she was bidding on eBay for a pop that was from Hot Topic, and she was bidding like $30 or $25. I'm like, why don't you just buy it from the website? This is before I really knew that they would sell out really quick and go up in value. So I tried to prove to her that I could just order them from the website, and I ordered from Hot Topic. I bought this one and the one she wanted and a couple of others for, you know, $12 each or whatever. And all of a sudden I started collecting Funko Pops. So here she is, White Raven. So happy to have that one. Sweet. All right, that's it. I went through 50 Pop Shields. I want to thank again $7 a pop for sending me a package of 50 of these Pop Shields just to see what they're like. I think they're really nice. They feel nice. They look nice. And I think they're a great value. So I don't mind recommending them at all. Because if you need some protection for your Pops and you want to get them at a good price, I think these are great. These are wonderful. I'm so happy to have a bunch of my more expensive Pops now in protection. I had a few in kind of beat up protectors, but now they're all in nice, clean protectors. I love it. I'm definitely going to need to get some more. I might just have to order some. So I started a Patreon account a couple days ago. I need to get more space to do my videos, and I figure if enough of you guys want to support the channel and help it grow bigger, that would make me so happy. I had 3 people sign up so far to pledge to my Patreon, and I am so thankful. Thank you so much, you guys. It's going to make it really easy for me to do more videos more often and better videos, just to have a little bit more of a budget to work with. Most of the time, I'm scraping together enough money, or I buy a giant collection, and then boom, I don't have enough money to do any content for a month. So I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy this kind of content and this is the first time you're here, please subscribe to my channel. I love making videos for my subscribers, and I love sharing my collection with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.